Well, welcome everybody. And if I can't see if Jan and Shelley are still here, but just thank you so much for inviting us. There you are. Yay, thank you. Um, yeah, it's actually become bigger than I thought it would, with me and P really getting guidance from, or I should say P and I, getting guidance from the animals on how to present this. And it's going to be something quite new with what we are going to be doing today. So it's very exciting. For those of you who don't know P, I'm just going to read out a little bit about her before we start. So P's the UK's most respected animal communicator with 16 years of experience. She's a TEDx speaker and the author of 3 best-selling books translated into 7 languages. Heart to Heart, The Animal Communicator's Guide Through Life, Loss and Love, and Animal Communication Made Easy, which is also available as an online course, which is perfect for beginners. She also works with many different species around the world, leading ethical wild animal retreats, and hopefully she'll be able to do so soon once this pandemic is, well, not resolved, but once we can travel again. And this year, in answer to a request from the Animal Kingdom, P created the Conversations with Nature World Summit. She also formed the Pride online community, where members are encouraged to develop their natural animal communication abilities through shares from a different species every month. So that is P, and thank you, P, for doing this with me. I feel very excited about it, and it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you. I feel completely honored to be able to host this with you as a collaboration. It's always lovely working with you in any way with the animals. Technically, I've done my best. It said I didn't have permission, and yet on the screen it says it's streaming. So who knows? So for everyone that turned up to the live in the Zoom room, thank you. This might be the only way we can share it. Who knows? Let me introduce Wynter to you, in case you're not aware of Wynter. So Wynter is based in South Africa and has been practicing animal communication for 20 years. Author of Where is Biggles? What to Do When Animals Go Missing. She created the Animal Talk Africa Online Learning Academy in 2005. Wynter works closely with the Global White Lion Protection Trust and Baboon Matters Trust. She is a core facilitator of the White Lion Leadership. White Lion, I've done that before, I think, with the Global White Lion Protection Trust of the White Lion Leadership. I was right, Academy. It's obviously, I obviously need to say it a couple of times. White Lion Leadership Academy, everybody. And leads Star Lion journeys to the White Lion Project, both in person and virtually. Very exciting. Wynter has recently developed the heart method, where she helps people work with heart energy to achieve real positive transformation. Her Heart Pride is formed of participants of last year's virtual Heart Starline journey. You do so much work, and we realized yesterday, didn't we, that we have 36 years combined experience, which is a lot.
It's a lot, and that we started off with the same human teacher, which is also interesting, with Amelia Kincaid.
Yeah, we did.
And that we both formed prides of, which have different formats and intentions. So I just feel it all supports each other, and the animals, of course.
I'm just going to mute everybody. Wynter, I'm just going to unmute you. Sorry, because I could hear somebody had their mic on. There you go.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, everybody, if you want to just say where you're from in the chat, you can. We've introduced each other shall we just briefly, why people, share with us where they're listening from, so we can see how much of a reach we have around the world. What animal communication is, and briefly, what we're going to be sharing in this session together. Would you like to take the lead on that?
Thanks.
Or me, I don't mind.
I don't mind. We can, basically, most people have some idea what animal communication is about, and it really is an intuitive process of the heart. It's a silent communication where we are literally getting onto the same wavelength as the animals to send and receive messages effectively, and that all works on the frequency of unconditional love. So that's the basics of animal communication. P, do you want to let people know what we're going to be sharing today?
Yeah, so what we're sharing is as part of this World Unity Week, Wynter and I are bringing the animals into the conversation around water. So this is the animals sharing their communications about water for you at this particular time. And so we're going to start with meditation in a moment, just to really bring us into this space, to let go of the day, whatever's happened before coming here, so that we can be in the best possible energy in order for everyone here on this call to also hopefully experience your own communication with these species. And then Wynter and I are going to be sharing communications that we've received literally in the last couple of days from species who wish to be heard. And after we've both done that, we're going to do something that's completely different, that's never been done before. We don't know how it's going to go. So we're completely entering into surrender and trust, which of course are two major qualities of animal communication, to bring to you whichever species wishes to express in that moment. And it might become a bit like a dialogue. So that's going to be very exciting. Did I cover it?
Do you want to just make Simon the co-host so he can admit latecomers, or?
Absolutely.
So you don't have to worry about that.
I will, once I can find you. There you are. There you go. Brilliant.
Great.
Okay, so I think this could be a great time for us to switch off the chat, but thank you everybody who said where they're from. We've got California, Alaska, Oregon, Netherlands, Warwickshire, Sussex, Kent, South Wales, Belgium, Scotland, Devon, London, loads of different Ireland, West Wales, France, Italy, Canada, Washington, Brighton. We have people, Glastonbury, Namibia, I can never say that, Newcastle, Portugal, New Zealand, all over the place. So that's fabulous. We're going to switch the chat off now, just so that it doesn't become a distraction. But what we'll do is we'll put it on again at the end so that you can share with us what you've been experiencing while we've been sharing these communications from these animals, because they're very interactive. So we really encourage you to also enter into the communication as we're sharing it. Okay, that is off.
Okay. Thank you, P, and thank you, everyone. So what I'm going to do now is guide you into this field of universal consciousness, which is where we connect with when we are communicating with the animals. So if everyone just make yourself very comfortable, you can gently close your eyes and make sure you feel your feet firmly on the ground. Take a couple of deep, long breaths in and out. And as you breathe out, just feel any anxieties, any tensions, just flow out of your energy field, out of your body. Anything that you're holding on to, Feel it flowing down your body into the floor, into the ground beneath you. Now take your focus to your heart center, and you can even put your hand over your heart with the palm of your hand in the center of your chest. Your fingers pressing over your actual physical heart. And as you breathe, just become aware of the rhythms of your body, the water flowing through your body. And now become aware of a beautiful rose gold light that is surrounding you. This is a symbol of the unconditional love of Mother Nature. And as you breathe, visualize that rose gold light entering into that heart space. Breathe that unconditional love into your heart space. And as it flows through you into the heart space, it starts clearing any heaviness and transforming it back into light, into that rose gold light, into love. Any frustrations, any pain, any anger, any judgment is transformed into something light and joyful. And just be in that light, joyful space as your heart is being cleared and cleaned by Mother Nature's love, that unconditional love. As you feel that love growing into your heart, see that field of love expanding from your heart center into every cell of your body. As your heart is being cleaned and cleared, feel your own love that you have for Mother Nature as part of Mother Nature. And start extending it out into that field. And see the field, feel the field expanding from your heart center outward, beyond the borders of your physical body, into the room around you. And then moving out into nature, wild nature. And through this field, we start connecting with each other, everyone who's on this call, everyone who will be viewing this at a later stage. Feel that beautiful connection that we have. People, humans of like minds, like hearts. Feel the connection that we have with nature, with the waters, with the soil, with the trees, the plants, the birds, the animals. There is no limit to that connection. In this space, feel that there is no separation. And in this field of unconditional love, it is safe to be in this space. And as we are being in this space, we reach out to the ancestral realms. We reach out to our guides. And we invite everyone who resonates on this frequency of unconditional love, to be in this space, to support us, to guide us. We thank all of nature. We thank the animal kingdom. We thank the water that runs through us all. And now, as we become aware of our heart centers again and our physical bodies, our feet firmly on the ground, we keep our hearts open in this field of unconditional love, knowing that we are in a safe space. Take a deep, big, long breath in and slowly breathe out. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. I felt very supported in that space. And I think I'd like to really hand over to you, P, now, and so that you can start with the first message that you received and from Squid.
Yeah. Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing us into that vibration of unconditional love. Just to give a little bit of background to this message, Wynter and I were on a call with World Unity Week a couple of weeks back, where we were just sort of filling it out, working out what is this event, how do we fit in it, and meeting our hosts of this room. And within that session, Squid just came in really strongly to me, and I've not ever communicated with Squid before, but I felt that this species really wanted to be heard around these messages of water. And this is a communication which I invite you to be part of. So I invite you all to keep your eyes closed, to close your eyes now, to really relax your body and to surrender to the experience of what Squid wishes to communicate to you, to share with you. I am Squid. I am here to enlighten you. Be prepared now for home truths. No struggle, no chaos, no intimidation. We come to you as one, with one message. Listen carefully. We are one love. Do you get it? One love. Let me explain to make it clearer. Water. It begins there It ends there. Without water, there is no life. Life does not exist. Life goes extinct. It is void. Come with me. Visualize yourself in the sea, the ocean, where we squid live, our home. Be a squid beside me. Feel the water around you, supporting your body. Move as squid. Water supports your movement. Feel the embrace of water, the vitality of water, the force, the strength, the power. Water is to be respected. Now return to land, to your 2 legs and 2 arms. Feel the ground beneath you, your home. Picture this. Feel it with your heart. The water that travels through me travels through you. The water that supports my life supports your life. Mother Earth is the giver of life, the giver of water. She is the blue planet where life thrives, where life thrives. Your water that you drink, that produces your food, that you bathe and shower in, that you play in, play on, play within. That water is the same water as my water. Water continues to circle, to cycle round and round in the great cycle of life. What travels through me travels through you. The water that travels through me travels through you. We are co-conspirators with water. We both need her. She supports our life so we may thrive. We are united through water. We are so different, but so the same. We are guests of Mother Earth, here as individuals for the shortest time. Water is the blood and the love that runs through us. Water is love. Together, we are one love. We ask you now, how can you nurture this love? How can you bring this love into your heart and protect her? What can you do to honor and respect the love that unites us, that unites all of life? We appreciate your ears. We appreciate your compassion. We wish you the best of lives. Very gently bringing yourself back and open your eyes when you're ready. That is the message of Squid for us all to think about and to feel. And at the end, if there is time, we will ask you through chat to just write down, what you experience with Squid. Okay, Wynter, may I hand back to you?
Thank you, P. And, I was just thinking, because I connected with frog, and because when I was thinking about the messages that could come through or what want to come through, I remembered communicating with a frog in Czech Republic in a few years ago when I was doing a workshop in France. And the message, just as Squid, is so powerful, but it's a little bit shorter. But I just want to tell people that P and I didn't read these messages to each other before before now. So that's the first time I'm hearing P's messages from Squid. And it's the first time she's hearing my messages. And listen to what Frog says. And after our preparation meeting yesterday, I took a walk up the road just to get some fresh air. And a little frog jumped past me. In a place that's very dry, actually. There are streams running on the property, but nowhere near where this little frog was. And I don't know if, Simon, if you've got a picture of that little striped stream frog, you could put it up. If not, don't worry. They're quite a common frog in this part of the world, in South Africa. But as with Squid, I'd like you to feel the words here. Close your eyes or just gently rest your focus on this little striped stream frog as you listen to these words. And then I'm going to share something with Leopard afterwards because it's quite brief. But this is from Frog. We, as you, are part of the cycle of life. We thrive when all is in balance. It is an honor and a privilege to serve, to spawn, to eat, and to be eaten. We offer our bodies to assist with the health of this beautiful planet. And there is concern. A great concern about the disruption of the cycle. When the streams dry up or get filled with poisons, we can no longer be part of the cycle of life. We then become part of a cycle of death. This is not what is meant to be. We are meant to be of service to each other, to every other. In essence, there is no other. There's only one. I am you, you are me. Together we thrive. Apart we die. Let those words enter you, and then straight after that connection with Frog, Leopard was so strong that I had to listen and write what Leopard had to say. And she came in with a very different energy. More of a guide. And just gaze your eyes upon this leopard that is on the screen. If you push the full screen, you'll get a better picture of her. She is a leopard that I actually met up at the Global White Lion Protection Trust. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were on the road. And this was a female leopard, and she was walking towards us. And we stopped the car, and she came past us, and we were on a bridge, and to the left of us, she just went down into the river below us. And it was such an incredible sighting, something that is not often witnessed. And when Leopard came, I felt her energy so strongly, and I was reminded of this encounter with her. Again, you can gaze onto her beautiful picture or close your eyes. I love you, my sister. Thank you. And thank you to all who are listening. We are in a time of greatness, a time of choices, and a time of great gifts of learning. I echo Frog's concern and would like to speak about your wants. Humans have changed the energy of need to the energy of want. You have harnessed all the water sources for yourselves, thinking that is the only way to have what you need. In fact, it is to have what you want. When you feel the energy of I want, you are left wanting. This is an energy of lack. You live a life so separate from us that your wants have become your needs. This has led to a great lack of life. We are sad to feel that separation, which is so prevalent today. There are so few of us left now. What happened? Water is part of who we all are. There is no separation of life from water. We love you. We are you. You are us. Most of you cannot see that anymore. Open your eyes. Open your hearts. Drink deep from the well that is us. Love is life. Life is love. We can thrive no other way. Every action you take, every thought you have, let it be from a place of love. The love that is you, the love that is me. Move deep into your heart Keep your heart open through the pain, through the tragedy. Love brings you through. You know that water carries our intentions, carries our knowledge. Be pure of thought, be pure of heart. We are water, we are life, we are love. And we use the word we as it includes you. There is no separation. Transformation is happening all the time. We feel it. It is time for a great shift. You are part of that. We are part of that. Thank you. Be in love. Be in joy. Be in life. Be present at all times. Watch, listen, feel. Use all the senses that you have been given in this life. Be awake to all that is around you, but most especially to the joy and beauty of all that is. Love achieves miracles. Be that love. Be true. Be you. Be we. And slowly just bring yourself back into the room. And thank you everyone for listening. As Leopard said, there is no separation. I just want to mention one thing. When Leopard spoke to me about water carries our intentions, I remembered a quotation that I saw from Credo Mutwa, who is the lion priest of Africa who passed into the ancestral realms last year. And his saying says, water carries our oldest prayers. If you think about it, our prayers never disappear. It's there. P, I'd love to hand back to you.
Oh, I don't feel I could speak after Leopard, actually.
We probably won't be. The others will be speaking.
Yeah, thank goodness they're going to be speaking. It's isn't that interesting how we've not heard each other's communications at all, and yet they've used such similar words as well.
Yeah,
that's really interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're at 1:45. So this is when we said we would try, and well, we're not going to try. We're going to just do. Texas says just do. Whatever's going to happen next. This is the exciting bit. The tricky thing, Wynter, which we haven't talked about, is how do we know when each other's finished? Because like you, I might close my eyes. Maybe we have to do a visual like that to say that that animal is finished.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Right.
Shall I go first?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, and just before I start, I invite everybody on this call to be part of this. So whatever Wynter and I are voicing, you may also tune into the species that is expressing that message. And it might also be very personal for you. So please participate in this. This isn't just something to listen to. This is something to be engaged in. Okay. Be tall and shout. Shout about everything you're passionate about. Don't hold back. It's the time to move forward now. Really move forward. Stand tall. Be proud. And shout, shout, shout. free.
Know the safe spaces in your heart. There's a time to curl up and feel safe. Be present, be awake to the divine timing. It is not always safe, but you will know when to take action, when to be silent, when to shout out. And this is from Pangolin.
We wish to talk to you about community. Community is everything to us. Community gives us our strength, our safety, our boldness. We wish you to look at where you are within your community. Who are your kindred spirits who give you safety, protection, boldness? Community, that is our message to you. And
stand very firm but gently on this earth. Be aware of every being beneath your feet. Be aware of every step you take. Move slowly when you need to. And take quick action when it is needed. Dig deep into the soil to find your resources. Connect with your family. Support each other. We are the carers of this planet. We love you so much. Tread lightly. Thank you. And that was Elephant.
come with us. Come with us. We want to play with you all of the time. We've got lots of energy for you. Whenever you feel, oh, just come with us. Come with us, play with us, join us in the water. Free yourself. Free yourself. Come and swim with us. We will play with you. We want to express our joy with you. We love you. Come with us right now. Come with us. dolphin.
Mm. I feel there's a last message. And they want me to introduce themselves them first, and that is the lions. I was waiting for them. They are here. They are here with you. They are here with us. We lie gently on this beautiful earth with joy, with peace, with love. Feel that. Be proud of who you are, of where you are at this specific time. You are here with us now. Thank you. We love you. Never doubt that you have our support. Never doubt that you are part of us. We are part of you. Never doubt that you have the support of Mother Nature as she supports all life, and of the waters that flow through her, with her, through us, through you. We love you. Thank you. Go and be with the dolphins.
I could feel the lions present, and I thought, it doesn't feel like that's me going to be speaking the lion's message. And then the dolphins on your previous one were like, we're here, we're here, we're here. Oh, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Even Tree came through, who I know is not officially an animal, but I took a walk before our gathering, and Tree was really talking to me, and I thought, oh, okay, I wonder whether you're going to speak, and Tree did speak. Okay, everybody. So Wynter, shall we put the chat back on and invite people to share their experiences, you know, your thoughts?
Yeah. That would be beautiful. I think I really love that piece. Thanks. It certainly worked for me. Hopefully it worked for everyone. It wasn't just us. So thank you.
Thank you. Like we said at the beginning, in case you didn't catch it, I've changed the chat now so you can all chat. Wynter and I have never done that before, and we didn't practice. We were just doing it live right now, in the moment, and it works. Okay. Oh, that's very kind. So we can go over time a little bit if we need to. So everybody, I invite you to, you know, to share, if you'd like to, in the chat, what your experiences were. Avantika, in tears, thank you. As a millennial, my mission now is to take this message to my fellow millennials and introduce them to this world. Thank you. Georgina, this was so beautiful, very emotional, tears running. Thank you so much. And connection. Denise, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Sobbed with Leopard. As I came round, a heron flew over. I loved speaking with Tree. Beautiful. Do tell us what your communications were like too, if you had them. Janelle, that was beautiful. Thank you. I thought ant was bee. That's okay. Maybe bee came through for you. Leah, that was one of the most fabulous experiences I've had. Jane, I felt the heart connection strongly. Alice, I felt B come through too. So maybe B did come through as well on that frequency of community. Leah, I totally felt that orangutan wanted to chime in. There wasn't enough time. It flew by, didn't it?
I think we could have done that for hours with quite a few more people as well.
Maybe that's something to consider in the future.
Yes.
Casey, you felt the lions come in with elephant. I think that's when I felt them too, actually.
Yes. Yes.
So beautiful. Loving the dolphins. Felt so emotional with the lions. Love, love, love. Sarah, leopard made me cry. We are one love. Lauren, no words. And a huge love in grin across my face and water running down my face. So beautiful. Your impromptu channel together is incredible. Lots of unconditional love. Okay. Do you want to read some out?
Yes, I was saying, do you want me to take over? I see Estella was saying she didn't feel emotional. Does it matter? Absolutely not. We feel things in different ways. We experience this life in completely different ways. So I'd love to hear what you did feel or sense or see. It may not come through as an emotion, but maybe a picture or a word even. There's no rules to this work, only love. That's the only rule, really.
I like this one from Anne. May all the water of the world be clean and pristine, and may there be plenty for every being on this planet that wants it and needs it.
Rolling down through here. I wonder if it's all possible with transcripts. I'll see if we can work that out.
It is
giraffe coming in with tree. I got giraffe as well. Sorry, I interrupted you there, P. I also got giraffe when you were saying.
That's okay. Well, you know that Giraffe did communicate with me. I told you there's another communication I have, but it's 7 minutes long, and Giraffe was part of that. So Giraffe definitely wanted to be heard during this session. Okay.
And Alison's dog came over to her, and yes, I'm sure, well, everyone, you know, domestic, wild, they're all connected.
This is nice. We have to say this one. Casey is working at Chalice Well, which is an ancient spring. I deeply felt the words, water carries our oldest prayers. We'll go and light a candle by the well.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. And we have children of 11 and 13. Hi. Love listening to you in the messages. Beautiful. Go on.
Yeah, I was going to say if we're allowed to go over, but do you want to share Giraffe's message?
I can do, and if you're able to stay, everyone, then please stay. If you have somewhere you need to be, because we did say it'll be an hour, then we completely understand. Yeah, so this is 7. Can't be 7 minutes. It's only 1 page. It must be less than that, unless I did it really slowly. I won't do it so slowly. This is I'm not going to say. Okay, don't say. All right. Okay, everybody. So like before, please close your eyes. Just relax. This was given to me when I put a request out to the animal kingdom. Is there any message that you would like to share about water for this event? And it wasn't until the end that I was told who gave the message. Giraffe is one of the species, but there are others, just to let you know. So see who you sense and see who comes to you. because it actually felt when I was receiving it that they limited it to these 4, but that it could have gone on for hundreds and thousands of different species. Okay, I'm just going to turn that chat off a minute. Okay. Water is our strength. All of us. Every living being. Our planet needs clean water. Our planet needs us to clean the water. It is time to stop. Stop the destruction of the earth. Picturing drilling into the body of earth. It is time to stop the toxins. Picturing planes polluting the sky. Picturing oil tankers leaking oil and killing wildlife. It is time to stop the noise that is so harmful to creatures in the ocean. It is time to stop the destruction of habitat that prevents creatures to drink. Imagine a world where there is no water, no clean water, anywhere. What would you do if you lived in a world without clean water? What if you human beings could change that situation? See the world, all of the planet, with fresh, clean drinking water. Animals thriving in their natural habitats, free to be safe. Feel the energy of that world, the world with clean drinking water, with clean, quiet oceans, with pure air, with waterways that can be navigated freely without obstruction, without pollution. Now make a choice. Which world do you wish to live in? Which world? We speak to you as dragonfly, giraffe, crocodile, and bear. Thank you. And then open your eyes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dragonfly, giraffe, crocodile, and bear. A real wake up, actually, that was.
Strong.
very strong.
It's strong. But then I was said, don't say anything before you start.
Yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I have one more, which we could leave with at the end, which is a message directly from water for everybody, which is only 30 seconds. I'll put this chat back on, and perhaps now, Wynter, we could just, you know that the theme of today in this World Unity Walk week is compassion in action. So I wonder if we could just take a minute to think about ways that we personally, all of us gathered here and listening on replay, how we can put compassion into action for water in ways where, you know, we are acting on the things that we have listened to from the animal species that connect with us, that resonate with us. If anybody has any ideas how they may do that, how they may put compassion into action with these water messages, then please put it in chat. Let us know. And do you have any ideas, Wynter, as well?
I was just saying there's a few things coming through. Just, you know, their boldness is required to help the situation. So bold steps, water they protect. And think about what we are consuming and products that end up in the water. You know, it comes back to, I think it was Leopard's message, where every step we take, every action we take, every thought we have needs to be from the heart. And if we think about water with love, what do we want to, you know, as literally as flush down the loo or put down the sink or the drain or throw into, even if you're throwing it into the earth, that drains into the waters. So really about taking responsibility for our own waters around us is the very first thing that we can do, and be compassionate to everyone that may be in contact with that water along the way.
When I was on holiday last week, you know, I did a simple thing. I went and did a beach clean. Yeah. So many things that can be picked up just on the beach, and it's these simple actions I think that we can take, you know, consider about what we do put down the toilet and the sink and everything, like you said, that makes a difference. And to travel less, of course, which is happening right now, funnily enough. Yeah.
That was interesting when I was, you know, introducing you, and I was saying, well, hopefully you could, you know, start doing your retreats again. Then I think, but is that what the planet wants, the traveling to start? You know, we've become so au fait with being able to travel virtually. It's, you know, it's something to think about.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much, everybody. I do think that cleaning the ocean is a huge step forward. I was looking this up just to remind myself that oceans cover 70% of the Earth's surface, and they absorb 2 billion tons of CO2 per year. You know, the ocean absorbs way more CO2 than trees. So it's great to plant trees, but trees aren't necessarily the answer. It's about reducing the CO2 and protecting the oceans as well for all of life. Okay, so if anybody is interested in reaching you, Wynter, how can they do that?
So I know Simon was going to put some links up for both of us. So my website is animaltalkafrica.co.za. And my Learn site, my Academy site, is learn.animaltalkafrica.com. So that's where,
putting it in the chat as well for everybody.
Okay, great. And the one thing I wanted to share with people is that I am doing a workshop that starts on Saturday about the heart technique and an introduction to animal communication. And that also will prepare you for the next Heart Virtual Starline journey, which is happening at the end of July. So yeah, Simon's put up all the links. So that's how you can get in touch with me. I don't know if Janine's on this call. She said she would be, but she assists me as well. So if I don't respond, then Janine will. Over to you, P. Can you tell us about your pride as well? Because that's an important thing. Thanks.
Yeah, so you can reach me at animalthoughts.com or facebook.com/P Horsley. And so I have a Pride membership, which it's quite similar to what we were doing actually in those species dialogues, where every month a different species comes forward, and I never know who it's going to be, to give a message to the membership, which is often 30 minutes, even longer, 40 minutes sometimes. And my membership only opens twice a year, and it's opening for the last time this year on the 1st of July. And it's subscription, and you have a whole year with us and the Pride community, which is very powerful. And there's a lot going on in there, and including all the freebies that you get, like the Conversations with Nature World Summit is in there. So if you miss that, if you join me in the Pride, that you get all of that summit again, and loads of different things. And let me just see if I can put that, probably not. So that's the link, animalthoughts.com/the_pride. You can find it there. You can also find it on my website. The other thing that I'm doing at the moment, everything's happening right now, Wynter, isn't it interesting? I'm offering free animal communication training right now, 3-part series. I did the first one on Monday this week, and the second is next Monday, and then the third is next Thursday, but there are replays as well. So if you didn't catch the first one and you fancy joining me for that free training, you are most welcome. And you can sign up via my website. There is a link on there. If you can't find it, then just email me and I will sort you out. I think that's everything I wanted to say.
I'm saying free training for everyone. That's wonderful. Thank you, Pete.
So we hope that you enjoyed this. We hope that through your own communication with all of these species, that you will take forward, or just let it digest, you know, sit with it for a while, sit with a tree, sit on the land, invite leopard in, invite giraffe in, and just continue the journey with these species and with their messages about water, and connect with water as much as you can.
Yeah, thank you, P. And just, remember that, you know, water holds our prayers. So whenever we, you know, intention and prayer and thought is so powerful. So don't underestimate it, and let our prayers be carried with the water through all that is. Well, thank you, everyone. Here you were going to do Walter's message. We've just got a
Did we get a reminder?
Oh, sorry. We nearly
I'm so sorry. Okay, Walter's message to leave you with. This is a really lovely way to end our sharing, actually. So close your eyes again, just drop down into your heart. Don't be scared of your vastness. Don't be afraid of your connection with everything. through the element of water. This will keep you in balance with all of life. Recognize the ebb and flow of life and don't resist them. Embrace them fully. Embrace the power of every wave. But remember to respect the tides and don't fight them. Embrace your vastness. Thank you.
Beautiful, thank you. Thank you, everybody who joined us, and I wish you a beautiful evening, day, night, whatever time of the world it is for you. Thank you so much, P. I don't know what the protocols is now. Do we hand over the hosting to someone else?
I think we just end it because there's
Really?
nobody right after us, which is why we're able to continue. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to end the recording. So thank you so much for everybody that is listening to the recording. Thank you for engaging with the animals, with Wynter and I, and much love to you.
Love to all. Thank you.